Let me see. Let me see. Okay, it is. It is working. Okay. Well, let me also start it on the other one. Welcome in. Welcome in. How we doing? How we feeling? How we diddling? This game is not suitable for children or those who are easily disturbed. Okay. I'm not sure I hear the volume. Okay, I just bought this game. Am I supposed to be hearing volume? I don't know. I don't know. Yo, what's up, Rady? How you doing? I don't know if I'm supposed to be hearing volume or not. But here we are. We're ready for our date. We're ready for our date. Okay. Let me fix this up. Let's refresh it. What should it show? Yeah, okay. Close. Okay. So we got we've been prepping for this almost the whole day, and we're finally here. There is no music because I'm sure I still have to go into it to get to the music part. But I just want to see how everything is doing on the TikTok. Um, that's the thing about streaming. You never start until you start. So I'm gonna have a whole intro moment where I explain what I'm playing. I'm also just going in blind, so I don't know much of what I'm playing, honestly speaking. Let's see, let's see. There we go. Nope. There we are. Okay. So the TikTok is up and running. I'm just gonna do this thing I do where I get the TikTok. I give the TikTok some momentum. We're up. We're up. Let's just wait for everybody to get you. Welcome in, welcome in. Come on in and sit on down. Come on in and sit on the down. This one. Okay. There we go. There we go. I'm really just curious about this because I watched the trailer for it and I was like, hmm, it really gave me a whole wad of nothingness. I'm not gonna lie, that trailer gave me nothing to go off on. So, in terms of that, I'm mega curious as to how this is gonna go. This is the first time I've ever streamed something other than freaking Rivals or, a survival game. So, I'm excited to see how it goes. I'm excited to see how it goes. Let's just get the TikTok to. Let's just wait maybe until we hit the 6 minute mark to then start. Because right now it's just, yeah, 6 minutes now. I'm gonna. Something else I wanted to say. So far off the bat, I'm kind of not initially, you know, I mean, except for her, the one with the long hair. I think she's probably really cute. But off the bat, not really getting any vibes. Not really getting any vibes. But I'm excited. I'm excited. I am excited. Ooh, what is going on? Is this okay? Live quality problems. What can I even do about that? Okay, seems like everything is up and running in all the platforms. And here we are, rocking like hurricanes. Yeah, share the live, guys. Keep sharing, share the live. Welcome in, Kirum. Welcome in. Welcome into the TikTok chat. Come on in and sit on down. Welcome, 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 welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. 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 Okay. So, there we got that, and we're going to copy that link. Link copied. Maybe copy the link to the YouTube as well, like that. Actually, copy the link to the YouTube only, and then share it on Instagram is what I'm thinking of doing. I'm just gonna boop, boop, boop. This is a scary game. Okay. I'm just kind of updating the social aspect of everything. And apparently, okay. Welcome in, welcome in. Come on in and sit on down. Don't forget to share the live with your friends. Torubs. Okay, okay. Yeah, let's get this party started. Starting off strong. Already it says it's not suitable for children and those who are easily disturbed. So we're cooked. If we think that this is going to be sunshine and rainbows, individuals suffering from anxiety or depression may not have a positive experience playing this game. Would you like to review? Yes, contains spoilers. Okay. No. I would not like any spoilers. By playing Doki Doki Liteature Club, you agree to the... Okay, okay. Yes, I have agreed. Let's go. We're ready. Running, learn how to customize stream boss. Okay. We're up. Hey, welcome in, Leonel. We're playing Doki Doki Literature Club. Apparently, it's a horror game. We're ready to go on some dates. We're prepped. I hope you guys are ready. 'Cause I am. I sure am ready. Hopefully all of you guys are ready. It's about to get fantastic. The elastic. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Let's go. Let's have this. We're first enjoying the song, you know. Gotta let it sit in, right? Of course, we're gonna say new game. Please enter my name. Okay. Lucas. Okay. Hey! Okay, who the heck is this? I see an annoying girl running towards me from a distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. Okay. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making. Oh, you'd never see yourself making today. But it's just kind of work. It just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this. But starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sighed and idled in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me.
I overslept again. But I caught you this time. Maybe, but only because I decided to.
Oh, that's me. Okay, sorry. I'm reading it as her. Maybe. Let me give myself like a macho voice instead. Maybe. But only because I decided to stop and wait for you.
You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's mean, Lucas.
Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something.
Fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean, even if you want to.
Whatever you say, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly sparkled with other students making their daily commute.
By the way, Lucas, have you decided on a club to join yet?
A club?
I told you already. I'm really not interested in
Oh, that's me. Sorry. You see, I switch immediately. I told you already. I'm really not interested in joining any clubs. I'm nonchalant. Just me. I haven't been looking either.
That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year.
Did I? I don't remember that. I think it's just like you're thinking about another Lucas. There's probably another guy who said he's gonna join a club this year, not me. You gotta like get your facts straight and just mind your business. Just leave me alone. Leave me out of this.
I'm sure it's possible that
I'm sure it's possible that in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on gaming and anime.
I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know? And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world.
Her voice. That's just how she sounds.
You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you.
Alright. Jeez Louise, bro. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though.
Will you at least promise you'll try a little?
Oh my gosh, bro. Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Jeez.
Yay! Why do
I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself rant to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit. Even if she does. Why is my brain farting? Sorry, I'm reading the chat. Okay. I thought the stream was down. Sorry. Even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. Okay. The school day is as ordinary as ever. It's over before I know it. After I packed up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Sorry, it's a horror game. Trust me, it's a horror game. Hi on Coffee, welcome in. Sorry wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Hello?
Hello?
Sayori? Sayori must have come in the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom. Yeah, it is a horror game.
I thought I'd catch you coming out of class, but I saw you just sitting here spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed.
You don't need to wait up for me. If it's going to make you late to your own, you don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late to your own club.
Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know.
Know what?
Well, that you could come to my club.
Sorry.
Yeah.
There is no way I'm going to your club.
Meanie.
Sorry is the vice president of the literature club, okay? Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure that she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the whole proposed the club. After the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title Vice President. Cool. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club.
Come on, please.
Why do you care so much anyway?
Well, I kinda told the club yesterday I would bring a new member. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything.
Don't make promises you can't keep, because I'm not coming to the club. I'm sorry.
I can't tell if...
Oh, keep reading like, bro. I can't tell if Saru is really that much of an airhead. Or if she's cunning as to have planned all of this. Fine. I'll stop by for a cupcake. Okay?
Yay, let's go!
Okay. And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. Oh. That doesn't sound good. I follow Saori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visited. Saori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door.
Everyone, the new member is here.
Give me a second. Okay. I told you, don't call me a new member.
Eh?
Eh? I glance around the room. Okay. Let's figure out a voice for her. What voice are we gonna use for this one? Is it more like, welcome to the literature club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Is it like that? I think it's more like that, isn't it? It's more like that, right? It's gotta be. It's gotta be. It's gotta be. Welcome to the literature club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Yeah, like that. That's what I hear. Saori always says nice things about you. Okay?
Seriously, you brought a boy.
That's all this one sounds.
Way to kill the atmosphere.
Ah, Lucas. What a nice surprise.
Ding 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 ding. Ding, they love me. Ding ding. They love me.
Oh man. Welcome to the club. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls.
What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it.
Sorry.
Nutsuki.
The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natusuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes her look like a first-year student. She is also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori.
You can just ignore her when she gets moody.
Sayori says that quietly into my ear, then back towards the other girls. Then turns back towards the other girls. I'm seeing double, bro.
Anyway, this is Nutsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club.
Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Nutsuki. Ah, well, it's nice to meet you both.
And it sounds like you already know Monica. Is that right?
That's right. It's great to see you again, Lucas. Monica smiles sweetly. Okay, Monica, you gotta calm down. You know, there's not enough Lucas to go around. So you gotta like back it up a little bit. Like you bring all of that to me. Back it up, girl. Please. Back it up. We do know each other well. We really talked. We do know each other. Well, we really talked. But we were in the same class last year. Okay. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. We're up. Basically completely out of my league. Well, so having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little tantalizing. You too, Monica. I don't stutter. You too, Monica. Nope. I don't know if I should move my camera thing. Should I go that side? I don't even know. At the same time, moving everything is just gonna be a hassle. Maybe moving it up. Almost moved the wrong thing. Okay, maybe move it here. Would this be better? Should I move it here? Should I? Is it better, or should I move it back that side? Let's just see how it goes. Yeah, let's just see how it goes.
I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I'm a little too excited.
Okay, here we go. Then how about I make some tea as well? What am I playing? Something scary. The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As I already mentioned, it's been widened so that there is one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Nutsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room, where Nutsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Nutsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand.
Okay, are you ready?
It's a cute smile. Wait a minute. YouTube is down, I think. YouTube is very much lacking right now. YouTube is very much lacking right now. Let me know if it's back. Is it back? Is the YouTube back? Bim, bim, bim. What am I wearing? It's a suit, dum. Don't know what a suit looks like. Let's see. Okay, I think I'm a little better at the top, right? Okay. Thank you. Maybe I should go to the other top. Wait, give me a seckie. Let me do this and then say bye, Denzel.
Get out of here, kid. Scram.
Okay, this is a little better.
Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Wow!
Nutsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like small cats. Connected officially. Okay, we're back again. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers. Looking for the best angle to bite it. Nutsuki's quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Natsuki.
Why are you thanking me?
It's not like haven't I heard this somewhere before? made them for you or anything. Yes, I still have this bottle. Yeah? I thought you technically did. Saori said, well, maybe, but not for you know, you dummy. Why is she so shy? Alright, I get it. I give up on Nutsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in the classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know, I believe you. Don't worry about it. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me. Oh, it's me talking. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea.
I'm glad.
Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me. Monica, stop flirting with me, bro. Monica, why are you doing this? Please. Don't. Just get out of here, man. Why are you doing this to me, man? Jeez Louise. So, what made you consider the literature club? Literature club. Well, I was put in a hostage situation. I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Saori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Saori seemed really happy here, so that's okay. Don't be embarrassed. Well, we'll make you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Okay, cool. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate team last year? Well, you know, stop leaning. Stop leaning at me. Stop doing that to me, please. Please. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and the publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream.
Monica really is a great leader.
Okay. Oh man, we can't see your face. I don't know what's a sweet spot. Is it maybe... Okay. I don't want to block anybody's face. I want everybody to see everybody's face. Okay, so we're now gonna move myself. Control Alt. Okay. Control. I'm gonna move myself maybe down here. This should be better. TikTok, you shall suffer, I think. If you're not watching this on YouTube, then where are you watching it really? Okay. I think we're good here. Okay, good. Yeah. Yuri also nods in agreement. But I'm supposed to have my controller in hand. Then, I'm surprised there aren't more people in your club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. That's true. especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone?
Yeah!
We'll do our best. You know. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Kawaii. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they're all so delighted by the idea of a new club member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So, Lucas, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga? I mutter quietly to myself, half jokingly. Nutsu's Natutsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. Oh, I said that. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her fingers. Crazy, bro. Crazy detail. That's not how you say her name. We got some critics in the chat. How do you say her name? Do you still play Stardew Valley? Maybe on a good day. Yuri traces her rim with her finger, yeah. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seemed so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. Natsuki. Like that? Natsuki? Okay. I'm saying Natsuki, but it's Natsuki. Noted. Natsuki. She seemed so reserved and timid. Okay, I read that already. But you know, I like a lot of things. Like what? Huh? Like what? Having a tea set in the classroom? Huh? Tracing your finger around the rim of your teacup? Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you off for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. Oh, do we like the sound of that? I read a horror book once. I desperately grasped for something I can relate to at the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Really? Really? I wouldn't have expected that. Yuri? For someone as gentle as you? I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think, or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment.
Ugh, I hate horror.
Oh, why is that?
Well, I just...
Lucy's eyes dart over to me, for a split second.
Never mind.
That's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki?
What? What gives you that idea?
You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called
Don't say it out loud! And give that back.
Fine, fine. Eh? Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do
is just as cute as you are.
Suri's sides settles up behind Natsuki. Oh my gosh. Natsuki. And puts her hands on her shoulders.
I'm not cute.
Natsuki, you write your own poems? I'm reading this like a second grader now, bro.
Well, I guess sometimes.
Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share some? Why don't you share them sometime?
No.
Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Ah, not a very confident writer yet.
I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart.
Low accurate main character that hasn't been reading in years. Real. I'm just that guy. It's just me. I haven't read in 15 million years. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example for Natsuki. Feel comfortable enough to share. For her to feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri. Aww.
I wanted to read everyone's poems.
We all sit in silence for a moment.
Okay, I have an idea, everyone.
Stop leaning. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. Oh my gosh, bro, second grader. That way everyone is even.
Yeah, let's do it.
Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Lucas? Yes, it's right. Monica smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on. There's still one problem.
What's that?
Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join the club. Jeremy may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. All 4 girls stare at me with dejected eyes. But I'm sorry, I thought Lucas, bro, like I'm telling you I'm not sure. I want manga club. I don't wanna. Oh my gosh, bro. I don't wanna. Oh my gosh, bro. Yo, welcome in. Oh, Kiki. I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make it a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That's tough. I'm being swayed. That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay, I've decided then. You got me. I'll join the club. I'll join the Literature Club. One by one, the girl's eyes light up.
Yes, I'm so happy.
Saori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey, you really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed. Then that makes it official. Welcome to the Literature Club. Literature Club. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. Lucas, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. I'm an artist, so I'm pretty good at that. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I have ChatGPT. I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Okay. So, we gotta write a poem. We gotta use our brain. And it's gotta be good. It's gotta be really good. Hey Lucas, since you're already here, do you wanna walk home together? I don't know. I told my boy. You know, that's right, Saori and I never walk home together anymore because she always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well.
Yay!
With that, the two of us departed the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monica.
Hey, Monica. Hey, Bode, Monica.
And then, will I really be happy spending every day after school in the Literature Club? Oh shit. Welcome in, poet of the Scarlet Leaves. Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Maybe all of them. Maybe all of them. Maybe I'll go closer to all of them, you know? Just saying. Okay. I'll just have to make the most of my circumstances. And I'm sure good fortune will find me. I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Damn, that song felt like it was playing forever for a second. It's time to write a poem. Oh my gosh, here we go. Hey. Poem time. I'm gonna write a poem about Monica. But Monica has, okay. It's time to write a poem. Pick words you think your favorite club member will like. Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem the most. Okay, so going off just basic narrative. I like Monica. Monica's cool, right? Monica and Yuri, cool girls. I also, here's the ranking. Let me give you a ranking. We got Monica. We got who else we got? We got Monica, Yuri second, right? Really close second is Yuri. And then after Monica is Yuri. And then after that it's Nutsuki and then Sayori at dead last. You know, let's go. Okay. Let's go. Okay, horror, romance, adventure, shopping, hope. What are we going with? Low-key valid. I got Yuri and Saori higher though. Okay. I think it's gotta be Monica. It's gotta be one. Monica gotta be our number one right now. So what does she like? Does Monica like hope? What would she like? Fireflies? Okay, I'm gonna go for horror right now because I know like that's my queen. Yuri right there, right? I'm gonna go horror. I'm scared. Bouncy? Nope. Nibble. Fireflies. I'm gonna go hope. Nightgown. We gotta go with that. After image. Lollipop. Skipping. Uncanny. Let's go uncanny. Where's Monica? I can't impress Monica. Come on. Infinite. Yes. That's who I want to impress. Come on. Disoriented, broken. Death. No. Defeat, wrath, fantasy. No. Captivate, spinning, ambient charm. No. Hop, aura. Yes. Let's go. Let's keep going. Come on. Please. Suicide? Yes. Okay. Loud childhood. Let's see. Intellectual. Let's go. That's what we're talking about. That's I've never been excited to see suicide pop up. Okay, no. I don't like that. No. Wait a minute. I need more. Something existence maybe? Memories, passion? Wait, maybe we go. Yes. Let's go. Dark. We're going dark. No! Oh my gosh, bro. Marriage, kiss maybe? Oh, I knew it was gonna be her. I don't know why I did that. Tragedy. No! Please, not again. Anxiety maybe? Yes. Okay, thank you. I don't want it to be what's her face, bro. I don't want her. Leave my sight. I don't want. Please. She's been jumping up and down. We don't want that. We don't want her, bro. He's Louise. Good. Crimson, play, destiny. Pink, pain, lazy. Swimsuit. Ugh. Destiny? Yes. Okay. Happiness. Unending. Despise. Yes. Okay, come on. Imaginative. No, that's not imaginative. That's vivid. Empty cage. Dance. I think this one, yeah. Yes, I knew it. Philosophy? Oh yeah. We're up. We won. We're good. We're still in this. Hi again, Lucas. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Nah, don't worry about it. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word. Well, I'm back at the Literature Club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Lucas. Don't worry about it, sweetheart. Don't you worry about it. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment to you. I'm a big committer. I love commitment. I just love commitment. I'm big time commitment guy. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on. Like he deserves any slack. Fireflies? No. Sayori told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. And last year too. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Okay, calm down, D. Calm down, Jamali. Just breathe. We're okay. Monica. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps a manga collection in the club room. Wait, what? She has manga? Okay. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. Don't worry, guys.
Oh, don't worry, guys. Lucas always gives it his best as long as he's having fun. He helps me with the busy work without me even asking.
What is she talking about?
Like cooking, cleaning my room.
How dependable. Sorry, that's because your room is so messy it's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once.
Is that so?
You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a bit jealous. That's what we want. Be jealous, bro.
How come? You and Lucas can become good friends too.
We're up. Sayori. She's just yo. As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into.
Oh, Yuri even brought you something today. You know.
Wait.
Sayori.
Me?
Not really. Don't be shy.
It's really nothing. What is it?
Never mind.
Sorry?
Sorry made it sound like a big deal, but when it's really not. What do I do? I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking.
Of course you weren't. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue the situation, which is kind of unfortunate. Live inactivity? Wait a minute, bro. Okay, so the audio is working. So what are you talking about, live inactivity? Okay, sorry guys. Fireflies and passion. Oh Kiki, what are you saying, bro? Oh Kiki. Okay, I guess that means it's up to me to rescue the situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So, any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah, I won't make a big deal out of it. If you don't want me to. I'm reading late. You just sent that message. So I ain't reading late, oh Kiki. You send those two messages at the same time. Maybe my chat is delayed. Well, I also type late, so in the past. Doesn't matter. Okay. Who are you taking an interest in?
Well, here.
Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. Ooh. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. Which girl you like the most so far? Yes, I just asked that. I think I like Yuri the most so far, and I guess I can't have Monica up there. I guess, and since I can't have Monica, it's gonna have to be Yuri, and then I can kind of get behind Sayori. So I think Sayori and what's her name? The other one. Well, I entered the stream late, so I don't know their personalities well. Don't worry, we just started. We're just getting to know the personalities. I barely know them. And we could, discuss it if you wanted. This. How is this girl accidentally being cute? So cute. Damn. She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expect Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Sari and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. Okay. I'm really curious to talk to Yuri a little more. Okay. But at the same time, I would feel bad for distracting her from reading. I catch a glimpse of the cover of a book. Jeez Louise, bro. It looks like the same book that she lent to me. What? More than that, she seems to be on the very first page. Ah. Crap. I think she noticed me looking at her. She sneaks another glance at me. Ooh. Hey, baby girl. I noticed you're reading what I'm reading. Maybe it's because you gave me the book, but still. I can kind of tell we're setting off a vibe right now. I'm into that. I'm into what you're into. So, let's make this happen. Okay. She sees another glance at me, and our eyes meet for a split second. But that only makes her hide her face deeper in her book. Cute. Sorry. I was just spacing out. I muttered this, sensing I made her uncomfortable. Oh, it's fine. If I was focused, then I probably wouldn't have noticed you in the first place. But I'm just rereading a bit of this, so that's the book you gave me, right? Mm-hmm. I wanted to reread some of it. Not for any particular reason. It's because you gave me the book, isn't it? Yuri for sure has a crush on you. I'm just that guy, bro. I'm just winning, you know? Just curious, how come you have 2 copies of the same book? Well, when I stopped by the bookstore yesterday, that's not what I meant. I mean, I just happened to buy 2 of them. Ah, I see. There's something fairly obvious here that Yuri isn't telling me, but I decided to let it go. I'll definitely start reading it soon. I'm glad to hear. It's gotta be the kitten bro. It's gotta be that. Once it starts to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down. It's very engaging and relatable and relatable story. It's a very engaging and relatable story. Is that so? What's it about anyway? Well, Yuri closes the book and scans her eyes over the back. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. There's an anonymous looking eye symbol on the front cover. Alright, I just wanted to make sure I don't accidentally give anything away. Basically, it's about this girl in high school who moves in with her long lost sister, but as soon as she does so, her life gets really strange. She gets targeted by these people who escape from a human experiment prison. And while her life is in danger, she needs to desperately choose who to trust. Okay. No matter what she does, she ends up destroying most of her relationships, and her life starts to fall apart. That's kind of dark, isn't it? You made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, so that dark turn came from nowhere. Yuri gently giggles all of a sudden. Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, Lucas? No, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy those kind of stories, so don't worry. I hope so. So, let me just do this. Wait, I think I'm a little too close to the mic. Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri is into those things. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different. It's just that those kinds of stories, they challenge you to look at life from a strange new perspective. When horrible things happen to you, happen not just because someone wants to be evil, but because they have their own goals. Why is my brain farting? Oh my gosh, bro. But because they have their own goals, or their own philosophy that they believe in. Then suddenly, when you thought you related to the protagonist, they're made out to be the naive one for letting their one-sided morals interfere with the villain's plans. I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry. I like this frame of her like twirling her hair. It's cute. Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest in or anything. Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts, I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. So, I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. And please stop me if I start talking too much. I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. It's a literature club after all. Ah, that's true. In fact, I might as well get started reading it, right? You don't have to. What are you saying? Just a moment ago you said you were looking forward to it. Let me just get the book. I quietly retrieved the book that I had put in my bag. Alright, it's fine. It's fine if I sit here, right? I slip into the seat next to Yuri's. Yeah. Welcome in, Cam. Are you sure? Are you sure? You seem a little abrasive. I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to. That is reading in company with someone. Ah, I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything. Alright. I open the book and start the prologue. I soon understand that what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not a particularly bad thing. Maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri is in the corner of my eye. Cute. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead. Sorry. I was just Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you? I do. I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean, yeah, this should work, right? I slide my disc until it's up against Yuri's, then hold my book more between the two of them. I suppose. Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we each lean in a bit, our shoulders are almost touching. It feels like my left arm is in the way. So instead, I use my right hand to hold the book open. I guess that makes it kind of different to turn the page. Here. We're up. Cute perspective. Now we're up for real. Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. I do the same with my right arm on the right side of the book. That way I turn a page and Yuri slides it under her thumb after it flips to her side. But in holding it like this, we're huddled even closer together than before. Soft business. It's actually kind of distracting me. It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face. And she's in the corner of my vision. Are you okay? To turn the page. Sorry. I think I got a bit distracted for a second. I glance over at Yuri's face again, and her eyes meet. Damn! I just looked up and saw her eye looking right at me, bro. We made eye contact, and I didn't think we were making eye contact. That was weird. I don't know. I'll be able to keep up. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her. That's okay. Hey, the smile. You're not as used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. It's probably the least I can do, since you've been so patient with me. Yeah. Thanks. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn a page. Instead, I assume that she finishes the page before me, so I turn it by my own volition. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it underneath her own thumb. Hey Yuri. This might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit. There's the eye contact again. You think so? How does she? Well, I guess she's more blunt in a lot of ways, but she also second guesses all of the things she could say. All of the things that she says and does. Like she's afraid she'll do something wrong. It's not like I can see into your head or anything, but they're kind of reminiscent of some of your mannerisms. I see. Okay, back here, Yuri remains silent for a moment. But Lucas, that's probably a terrible thing to have in common with her. That's so embarrassing that you think that. Wait, I didn't mean it in a bad way. Negative is. Sorry. Oh, that's me. Sorry. I didn't know you were self-conscious about that sort of thing. I guess I more meant that it's kind of cute. What are you saying all of a sudden? Okay, everyone. I think it's about time we share today's poems with each other. We might not have enough time if we wait too long. Yuri exhales. Spared from finishing a thought, bro. Is that alright, Yuri? You look kind of down. Okay. I'm sorry if you haven't been looking forward to this. It's not. It's fine. Yuri releases her hand from the book, causing it to close on top of my thumb. Alright, I guess I'll do some more reading tonight. Or would you prefer I only read it with you? I guess I don't have too much of a preference either way. In that case, I'll read a little more tonight. It'll be more fun to read with you after it picks up a bit, you know? That's good reasoning. In that case, feel free to finish the first 2 chapters in your own time. Alrighty. I stand up, I make a mental note of where I left off in the book, then slip it back into my bag. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I'd never really done this before. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share it with?
I can't wait.
Sari and Monica enthusiastically pulled out their poems. Sari's on a wrinkly sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Damn. Nutsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. Okay. Yo, what's up, Jam? How you doing, bro? Been a while. I do the same myself. Okay. Who should I show my poem to first? Alright, guys, we left with the choice. Who do we show it to first? I'm not gonna move on until we make this choice. We're left with a choice. Who am I showing it to first? I'm good. It's been a while for real. Yeah, man. Welcome back. I hope the Lord is blessing you. Hope Jesus Christ is leading. You know? Hope your life is being led by Him, man. I pray blessings into your life, bro. God bless you, Jam. God bless you. But yeah, I'm not gonna make a decision until people tally up the votes. You gotta tally up the votes, bro. Who are we voting for? Who are we showing our poem to first? You know, it's only right that we show it to our girl, right? It's only right. It's only right that we show it to our girl. God bless you too. Thank you, man. Thank you. Amen, amen. Give the other girls a shot. Sure, Yuri the whole time. His whole time there. I'm gonna go Monica. I should start with Monica. Yesterday she seemed eager to read my poem, and I want her to know I'm putting in effort. For real. Hi, Lucas. Yo, Monica. How you doing? Having a good time so far? Yeah. Good. Glad to hear. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. True, Yuri is hogging all the screen. Yuri's not hogging the screen. What are you guys talking about? Jeez Louise. We got a bunch of activists here. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled. Makes sense. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Haha, stop leaning, Monica, please, bro. You keep doing this. You keep leaning. Like, please, woman. You're trying to. What you mean? All I've been seeing is Yuri. Activists. Activists. The game just started. I don't know what you're talking about. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But it's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon. Okay. Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem. Great job, Lucas. I was going to in my head while reading. I was going in my head while reading it. Cool. It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you. It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. This lean. Oh my lord, bruh. That way, it always counts when I put in some effort. That's true. Stop leaning, woman. That's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked. Anyway, you know that Yuri likes. Wait. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Writing that's full of imaginary and symbolism. Imagery and symbolism. I keep saying imaginary when I see imagery, bro. Unlike Sayori, who likes using simple and direct words to describe happiness and sadness, Yuri likes it when readers are left to derive their own meaning out of it. It's very challenging to write like that effectively. Both allowing people to, bro, why are you lecturing me about writing right now? Or letting them deeply analyze all of the nuances. It can take years of practice, which I'm assuming Yuri has at this point. I never really asked though. I'm sure I'm nowhere near her level yet. Don't worry so much about it. You do your own thing. Just keep exploring and learn by trying new things. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. And I will. Oh, thank you so much for the away. Awesome with the cat. I appreciate you. God bless. Okay. I'm hearing all this divide here, bro. I get it. You guys don't like Yuri. I understand. I hear y'all. But you guys are gonna have to kind of just ground yourselves a little bit, right? It's gonna have to happen. Because it's either Yuri or the manga girl. One of the two. One of the two. Welcome in. Honor Christ. Ndwana. I had a hard time reading that, but I made it. Welcome in, bro. Does Ankh play Roblox anymore? Did I ever play Roblox? I tried it once, and it wasn't like it was challenging for me. It was very challenging for me, bro. I struggled. Okay, so it could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this thing. That's okay. I'd love to see you try new things. That's weird. You don't just say that to anybody, bro. Why would you want to see me try new things? Yeah, nah. Why are you saying yeah, nah, bro? How's life? How you doing, bro? Is the path okay? That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little bit biased towards their own kinds of styles, okay? But I'll always help you find what suits you most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. I actually do. Why is she looking at me like that? I don't know, bro. She just likes intense eye contact, and she likes leaning. Not like the drink, not like the cough syrup drink. She just likes leaning over and like just tempting us. She just likes doing that. She just does this out of nowhere. Like, unprompted. She's probably gonna do it in the next few sentences. If she doesn't, then it's not the Monica we know. There we go. What did I tell ya? That's a lean right there. Classic, bro. All the time. All the time. I'm telling you, bro. I know this girl, bro. Thank you so much for the roses, Jam. God bless you, bro. I know this girl, bro. You saying the path is pretty good? Yeah, keep Christ first, man. Yeah, it's hard. It is. I hear you. She's freaky, bro. I don't know what. Hey, succubus. But yeah. Let's see. Ha ha ha. Okay, we both laugh. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? I see. Well, let's read it then. Okay. Reading a poem now. Jeez Louise, bro. Alright, hole in a wall. It couldn't have been me. See, the direction the sparkle protrudes. Oh my gosh, bro. A noisy neighbor, an angry boyfriend. I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel, blind, like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retinas, already scorched with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep. Hey yo. Mid-up poetry. How did you really read the poetry, bro? Big English words spawning in. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. No. It was too deep, stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking in. I was looking out. And he... Okay, this is the end. And he, on the other side, was looking in. That's just weird, bro. Monica, good job. The only time I felt challenged in your poem was when I read protrudes. And that's just because it caught me off guard. Okay, so what do you think? It's very freeform. If that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. Okay, you just kind of tooting your own horn, huh? This is actually a horror game, bro. Like, this TS is actually buns. It's a horror game. It's about to get spiffy. You wait. You just wait. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say, it's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that, but it's kind of coming on strongly. Horror game with corny art poems. Are you tweaking? Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyways, here's Monica's writing tip for the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you will never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on paper and tidy up later. Another way to think about it is this: if you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a dark puddle of ink. Okay, Monica, so just move your hand. You see now, you're gonna say Monica must have been the wind our poem, by the way. Monica is hogging the screen. I just picked it off a whim. I thought this was gonna be short and sweet, but Monica has been on the screen now. Maybe I'm just a slow reader. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. No problem, Monsk. Let's get to my baby now. Okay, we're gonna go to her, I guess. We'll save Yuri for last. Jeez Louise. She gotta go. Oh hell nah. She gotta go. You don't like a poem that much? Oh man. Oh hell nah. Not as much as Yuri. I guess so. I guess not. She's chopped. It's so goofy. Oh my gosh, bro. Monica's like, my ranking goes as follows: Yuri, Monica, her, and then Sayori. Chopped up poem. That's my girl. Leave her alone. Leave her alone. Give her a chance. What the H is this? Han, pop, petrol. Ah. What? What are you even saying? Leave my girl alone. Lucas, if you're not going to take this club seriously, then go home. What the heck? What? Harsh. What you expect to believe? What? You expect me to believe that you're actually trying to put effort into this? Yes. Do you think I'm stupid? Yes. I'm not a writer. Maybe it's not very good, but yeah, I did put in effort. Well, we all start somewhere. Though I said well. If you're still proud of the first poem you ever wrote, then I'd like to read it. Painful to think about. Fine. Well, sorry. You'll get better anyway. I'd tell you what to improve, but you're better off just trying again. Fair enough. Well, to each their own, I guess. Anyway, I guess I gotta go share mine now. Knowing you'll probably think it's stupid. Oh my gosh, what the heck poem is this, bro? What is she talking about? You guys are saying, no, this corny girl too? What? The song even changed. What is this song, bro? Oh hell no! Okay, eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it. What? Someone come get a girl, bro. Someone come get a girl. What? No. No, eagles can fly? What? Oh my gosh, bro. I'm tweaking, bro. That's about the worst one so far. Oh hell nah. Anyways, yeah, I told you that you weren't gonna like it. Yeah, no. What? I don't. No, I don't. Put some respect on man. I don't like it. What? Just be honest. I'm being honest. I am. I don't like it. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Cause I don't maybe? Hey, me in the game, just keep up. You'll not appreciate poetry. No. Leave them alone? No, we can't. Eagles can fly. No shit, broski. Oh man, that's crazy. Let's leave them alone. Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. It's a poem. You're supposed to have at least a little bit. Like, I don't want like nursery school, you know. You see, the last one had flipping. What was that? Protrude. What was that? What was that word that she used? That big word. This one, yeah, has eagles can fly. Nah, bro. So people don't even take my writing seriously. I'm not gonna take it seriously. We're talking about eagles flying, bro. But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? I guess. Oh my gosh. Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Guys, okay, did it hit you hard? TikTok, did it hit you hard? YouTube, did that poem hit you hard? I'm just kind of curious. It was a metaphor about how we can only do what we are capable of doing. Okay. You got me. I picked that up, but I was just saying, like, just the simplicity in it all was very, you know. To each their own. To each their own. To each their own. Seeing everyone around you do great things can really be disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on wordplay. Okay, like I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling of the lost line. So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized. Yeah, I guess so. Oop, I guess so. Thank you for the slice of cake. Thank you, Honor Christ, thank you. I like Nutski. Shame. It did hit me. Eh. You simple. Oh my gosh. Okay. Yeah. Okay. That means that's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect you that from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, I guess not. I decided to humor her with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but Natsuki is feeling proud, and then I won't take what? If Nutsuki's feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Jeez Louise, bro, brain fart again. Okay, we're going to this girl now, and we're gonna just see how it is. Honor Christ, God bless you, man. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Peace out, bro. Thank you so much for stopping by and saying hi. God bless. So we're going to her now. Okay, Sayori. This is a good poem, Lucas. Are you okay? Why am I reading normal for? Let me give her a chance. Are you sure it's your first time? Of course. It's not that good. Am I the kind of guy who would be writing poems in his spare time? I guess you're right. But that's why I'm impressed. Well, to be honest, I was afraid that you wouldn't do it seriously. Or that you wouldn't write one at all. I'm really happy just that you wrote one. It just reminds me of how you're really a part of the club now. Okay, not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Well, of course, I'm not really into it yet, but that means I'll break my promise. See? It's like I said before, Lucas. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Trying new things like this for other people. Okay. That's something that only really good people do. Thanks, Ari. I'm not sure if Zori sees the full picture of my motive here. Then again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined, knowing how much this means to her and all. Yeah. And I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That will be my way of thanking you. Alright, I'm going to hold you to that. Yay! Now you'll read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. Well, we'll see about that. We'll see about that. Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you missed me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above. Shh, calm down. Come back, Jam. Hold it. Wait a minute. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above. The sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever. But I'm not mad. I want breakfast. See, the first half was nice, but like, I want breakfast. Ah, nice. Genuinely asking, does she have ED or something? Sorry, this is just a guess, but did you wait until this morning to write this? Yo, no, I'm dead, bro. Yo, no. I know. Okay, that one did suck. I'm dead, yo. The thing is that I tried, bro. Okay, I can kind of get behind Nutski's whole metaphor thing. That's pretty deep in itself, I guess. But like this one, nah, you can't tell me, bro. She definitely waited till this morning to write this nonsense, bro. No, just a little bit. How do you a little bit wait, bro? You can't answer just a little bit. It's a yes or no question for real, bro. I want breakfast. Then go eat breakfast. You and I was like, bro, that's the est poem so far. Nah. Yo, nah. I forgot to do it last night. Well, at least that makes me feel a little better about myself. Don't be mean. I still tried my best. Yeah. I didn't mean to say that it was a bad poem. It came out nice. Or how should I put it? It sounds just like you, for real. Really? Yeah. Especially that last line. I made eggs and toast. Oh my gosh, bro. Even though you were late to school, it's bad to skip breakfast. I get all cranky. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me. This was so much fun. Monica's the best. Yeah. But next time, I won't forget. And I'm gonna write the best poem ever. Well, I guess I look forward to it. I guess, bro. Class empty and everything, bro. Yeah. Okay. This is my girl. This is my girl. Hold it. Jam the brakes. We already did everybody. best for last. As Yuri reads the poem, I notice her eyes lighten. Exceptional. What was that? Did I say that out loud? Yuri first covers her mouth, but then ends up covering her whole face. He's going to hate me. You really didn't do anything wrong, Yuri. I guess you're right. What am I getting so nervous for? Yuri takes a breath. So, what kind of writing experience do you have? Your use of imaginary imagery and metaphors indicate you've written a lot of poetry before. Really? Wow, that's a huge compliment coming from you. This is actually my first time reading. Huh? Yuri stares at me blankly, then looks at my poem again. Yeah, we need to see your poem. Well, I know that. I just meant, Yuri trails off, unable to find an excuse. She traces her fingers along the words in the poem, as if breaking it down more thoroughly. You see, she likes tracing her fingers. This girl, she always does that. This is not the first time I see her tracing her fingers the whole time. Yeah, okay. This is the reason I was able to tell. It's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typically of new writers, and having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick them up. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they fit the two together. The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds a train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. Please. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even the simplest poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. Okay, yo. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. They already did. Niska can be a little bit biased though. Biased? How? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri's apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Here we go. Are we ready for this, guys? Third poem. Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily, as if a rare opportunity for her, which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Oh my gosh, I can't read this handwriting, bro. Ghost under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the ember glow. Bathing. Oh shit, for real. It must be this one. The last remaining street light to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. Ooh, that's pretty good. I bathe. You bathe? Okay. Calm. Breathing air of the present, but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. Where's what's his name? What's his name? Let me see. Wait. Where's Honor Christ when we need him? She kind of cooked. Very short, very compact. I'm not being biased because I like her. I'm just like kind of like, you know. I'm saying where is he when I know he left. I'm just saying like he should have been here for this because this is pretty good. I'm not being biased. I know people in the YouTube are gonna say I'm being biased. I'm not being biased. I am not. It's pretty good. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I have such terrible handwriting. You do. What? I wasn't thinking that at all. I was. but it took you so long to read. That's so funny. It did. It did take long to read. Oh, that's crazy, bro. Well, I just don't read scripts very often. Complex handwriting, I can say, yeah, for real. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. It is pretty, but it's just like, it's just hard to read, bro. That's a relief. Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive. Is that so? It wasn't too short? I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I am really glad you liked it. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghosts, Yuri? Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Lucas. Really? I must have totally missed that part. Well, I suppose you did only glance at it, over it after all. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts and feelings and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left without nothing. To be left with nothing. That's a lot more Solomon. Putting it that way. Oh, that's me speaking, I forgot. I hadn't thought about it like that. That's impressive. It's really nothing. It's nothing really. Yours was impressive too, so nah. If anything, I could probably learn a thing or two from you. You think so? She's gotta stop doing that. Here, before I leave. Damn, bro. Arigato ne, bro. You came back just for that? We're just talking about you. And we said that this poem was the best poem. Peace, bro. God bless you, man. Appreciate you. Thanks so much, Honor Christ. You think so? Yeah, of course. You know, I was really nervous about doing all this, but in the end, I enjoyed it. I'm going to keep doing my best for you, Lucas. I like the sound of that. I like the sound of that. Me too. I'm gonna keep doing my best for myself. Phew. I guess that's everyone. I glanced all around. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities, even if they're just being nice. There's no way my poem can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. The deep hole, Monica. Bruh. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sari and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Nutsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Nutsuki's eyebrows frown in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Nutsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Oh my gosh, bro. She's for real just upset. Yuri has a stick on her hand. She has a stick on her hand? Yuri has a stick on her hand? Oh, that's just an emoji. What? Where are you seeing a stick, bro? Oh, okay, you mean there. I see the TikTok is struggling. I should actually just like... Because everything on the YouTube is on this side of the screen, right? And I think it would be better if everything is on this side also for the TikTok. So let me just try move it up. Sorry guys. It's this window. Just move it here. And that makes it better. For the tiki-talkie. Okay. I think that's a little better. Okay, wait. Let me take this. Let me actually go here. And then let me do this. Transform this. Flip horizontally. And we're good. Okay. Back to the basics. I think this is slightly better. It also makes you guys just a little less wishy-washy. Let's see. You mean you have to try that out, okay, to say something nice? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple of suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Saori liked it. And Lucas did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me, I appreciate the offer, but I have spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon. Unless, of course, I come across something practically inspiring. Which I haven't yet. Damn! And Lucas liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Nitsuki suddenly stands up. Oh, what is going on? Why did the music stop? I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. Okay. Eh? That's not what I'm... You're just... Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Lucas appreciates my advice more than he does more than he appreciates yours. Huh? And how do you know that? How do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Oh my gosh, what is going on? Are you that full of yourself? Oh, they're gonna fight now. No! If I was full of myself, I would have deliberately gone out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Oh, ooh. Is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size as soon as Lucas started showing up. I'm gonna break my monitor. I swear. I'm going to make my way in there. I'm going to break my monitor. Quack, quack. Okay. 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 No, Nutski. Nutski, that's a little. This doesn't involve you. Both of them said it? That's crazy. I don't like fighting, guys. Suddenly, both girls turned towards me as if they just noticed I was standing there. Lucas! She's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective. Okay, is this happening because when I was choosing how to write the poem, it was kind of like more her and her, which I'm grateful for because I like Nutski too. So it's like it went both ways. It didn't just go one way. It was like, you know, now they're fighting each other. It's crazy. Alrighty. And by the way, our poem is Eagles Fly. Oh man, nah. Then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point in making your poems all convoluted for no reason? The meaning should jump out at the reader, not force them to have to figure it out. Help me explain that to her, Lucas. Wait! There's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meaning the most effectively. Avoiding them is not only unnecessarily limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right, Lucas? Yeah, it's literally just a fight. I do understand. Well, how did I get dragged into this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing, but whoever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. So, of course, that's going to be. What do I pick? I don't know. I didn't think it was gonna get here this soon. Why are you looking there for real? She's peeping people's boobs, bro. What do we do with this, guys? Wow. Who do we pick? Who do we pick, Jam? I think Yuri had a good poem, right? About ghosts and whatnot. I like. What if we go neutral? We're just gonna go neutral. Because I like both of them. I enjoyed both of them. You guys are not helping, man. You guys are not helping me at all. Come on, guys. Please. Help me. Scar. Help me. Come on, guys. I'm just gonna say help me, bro. As he glares at me, drying up any words I had in my mouth. So instead, I turned to Yuri. Yuri? Oh my gosh, bro. I don't know what that girl... I don't want that girl to off herself. Which one? I just chose Sayori also, bro. I can tell you like Yuri better. Should have picked her. No. I like Yuri, right? But I also like her too. I also like Nutsuki too. Because I'm also interested because she said something about manga. So I want to see where that goes. That's why I said that. But Yuri's expression is so defenseless that I can't bring myself to say anything to her. Okay. Sayori, eh? Yeah? Everyone's fighting is making Sayori uncomfortable. How can the two of you keep fighting when you know you're making your friend feel like this? Lucas, well, that's her problem. This isn't about her. I agree. It's unfair for others to interject their own feelings into our conflict. Yeah, unless Sayori wants to tell us. Unless Sayori wants to tell Yuri what a stuck up jerk she's being. Whoa. She would never. Oh my gosh, here we go. It's your immaturity that's made her upset in the first place.
Excuse me? Are you listening to yourself? This is exactly why nobody likes you. Stop! Nasuki, Yuri, you guys are friends. I guess
You guys are my friends. I guess I just want everyone to get along and be happy. My friends are wonderful people, and I love them because of their differences. Mitsuki opens her poems. Nutsuki opens her poems. They're amazing because they give you so many feelings with just a few words. Hello? Natsuki opens a pause and goes on to okay. I'm just gonna forget again. Okay, no problem, Jam. See you just now. And Yuri's poems are amazing because they paint beautiful pictures in your head. Everyone's so talented. So why are we fighting? Natsuki. Because, well, although Natsuki is cute and there's nothing wrong with that. And Yuri's boobs are the same as they always were. Big and beautiful. Okay. Sayori. Sayori stands up triumphantly. Monica stands behind her with a bewildered expression. I'll make some tea. Yuri rushes off. Can't argue with that. Can't argue with that. Natsuki sits down with a blank expression on her face, staring at nothing. So, this is why Sayori is the vice president. I whisper to Monica. She nods in return. To be honest, I might come off as a good leader and I can organize things, but I'm not very good with people. I couldn't even bring myself to interject. As president, that's kind of embarrassing of me. Nah, it's not like I can blame you. I wasn't able to say anything either. Well, I guess that just means Sayori is amazing in her own way, isn't she? You could say that. She might be an airhead, but sometimes it's wildly suspicious that she knows exactly what she's doing. I see. Take good care of her, okay? I would hate to see her get herself hurt. That makes two of us. You can count on me. Monica smiles sweetly at me, causing my stomach to knot. Such a genuine person really does make a good president, regardless of what she says. If only I could. What's going on with my phone? If only I could get the chance to talk to her a little bit more. Alrighty. Okay, everyone. It's just about time for us to leave. How did you all feel about sharing poems?
it was a lot of fun.
Well, I'd say it was worth. Mans is playing Doki Doki Peak Club. Yeah, I'm on a date. I'm on a date. It's about to get hefty. Well, I'd say it was worth it. It was alright. Well, mostly. Lucas, how about you? Yeah, I'd say the same. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone. Awesome. In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. What? And maybe you learn something from your friends too. So, your poems will turn out even better. I think to myself, I did learn a little more about the kind of poem everyone likes. What are you picking? My ranking is as follows. I kind of wish Monica was on the table for dateable candidates, but unfortunately she's not. Right now it's Natsuki and Yuri. Those are my two favorites. Natsuki and Yuri. It's a back and forth between the two. Yeah, Monica is kind of cute. Okay, with any luck, that means I can at least do a better job at impressing those who I want to impress. I nod to myself with newfound determination. Yuri was my top at the time. Yuri was your top? Lucas. Ready to walk home? Sure, let's go. Sorry beams at me. It truly has been a while since Sori and I spent this much time together. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Sayori, about what happened earlier. What do you mean? You know, between Yuri and Natsuki. Natsuki. Yuri was my... Okay, I'm reading the same message again. Does that kind of thing happen often? What did I press? Oh, okay. No. That's really the first time I've ever seen them fight like that. I promise they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you? No, I don't hate them. I just want your opinion, that's all. I can see why they'd make good friends with you. Phew. You know, Lucas, it's nice that I get to spend time with you in the club. But I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. And I think everyone really likes you too. That's every day is going to be so much fun. Sigh. It looks like Saori still hasn't caught on to the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop there? Whoa, Lucas really thinking ahead here, bro. Parathax! The Parathaxian Para! Welcome in. It's been a while. God bless you, brother. How you doing? We're playing Doki Doki. It's a horror game. We'll just have to see what the future holds. Sorry. I pat Sorry on the shoulder. I said that more to myself than to her. But it's easy to use Sorry as an internal monologue sometimes. Okay. Yeah, let's do this. Next poem. I know who I'm leaning towards, right? Let's go Scars. Okay. Again, we're gonna go Suicide. We're gonna go Broken. Oh my gosh. Imaginative. Cage. Peace. Okay. Milk. Blankets. Determination. Nightgown. Starscape. Happiness. Peaceful. Crimson. Jump. Oh, I'm not home, so I'm not online much. I have to dip though. Enjoy the stream, bro. God bless you, man. God bless you, Parathax. Hopefully we can have you back sometime, man. Okay, Starscape, Cheeks. What am I going with? Crimson, Nightgown, Blanket, Happiness. Oh, I didn't know Starscape was gonna do that. Uncanny. Vivacious. Vivid. Lollipop. I guess vivid. I'ma go disoriented. Kiss, vibrant, fester. Sensation, defeat. Okay. Disaster, cheer, sing. Oh my gosh, all of them are going to Yuri, bro. Secretive. It ain't me. Wrath, dark. Okay. Firefly, eternity. This one. I'll take massacre. I'll take death. I'll take desire. I'll take whirlwind. I'll take unstable. I'll take silly. Bro, I haven't picked one thingy of her. Oh my gosh. None of them are hers. Why is it more that one? I was trying to thread the line. Flipping thread the needle. Go in between. One? The rest are just the others? Oh my gosh, that's annoying. Another day passes and it's time for the club meeting again. Already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past few couple of days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Hi Lucas. Yo, sorry. Looks like you're in a good mood today. Just not used to being in the club, that's all. To you being in the club, that's all. I see. That's pretty simple. That's a pretty simple thing to get used to, get you in a good mood. But I guess it's always the simple things with you. Speaking of which, I'm hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack? No thanks. That's not like you at all. I have my reasons. Why don't we take a look at your purse, Sayori? Why that all of a sudden? No reason, really. I just wanted to look at it. Sorry, nervous retrieves a coin purse. She fumbles with the latch and it opens. Then she turns it upside down and lets its contents spill on the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out of it. Or I knew it. You're broke. I can see right through you, sorry. That's not fair. How did you know? It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming to the club room. So either you're not hungry and wanted an excuse to take a walk, or you plan to conveniently forget that you spent all your money so that I would lend you some. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry, and so that leaves only one option. Wow! I give up. Don't make me feel guilty. If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. Haha. Yuri suddenly giggles. Eh? I didn't notice that she was listening in. Her face is in her book as always. Aha! I wasn't listening to anything. I wasn't listening or anything. It was just something in my book, Cap. Yuri, tell Lucas to let me borrow some money. Don't get me involved like that, Sayori. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. And frankly, after pulling a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough retribution. I didn't mean it like that. I got too absorbed into my book. I really like when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't happen much. But it's fun. It's a fun side of you. There's no way you could think of that. You were right. You were right though. I did something bad and now I have to accept the retribution. She said the wrong word. That, still, coming from you, sorry, I guess there's a little devil inside of all of us, isn't there? Don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she's told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me. But you wouldn't have come. You wouldn't have come if it weren't for the cupcakes. Real. I'm a big foodie. So, I had to trick Nutsuki into getting them, into making them. Come on, give me some credit. Give me some more credit than that. Oh my gosh. Brain fart again. These brain farts have to stop coming. Out of nowhere, something smacks Sayori in the face and tumbles onto the desk. Oh, pwap! Wah! Ow! What was it? A cookie? Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sayori glances around. Is this a miracle? It might be. It's because I paid my restitution. Retribution, nigga. Actually, that one almost worked. I was just gonna give it to you. But then I heard you babble about the cupcakes. It was totally worth seeing your reaction. Natsuki, right? Natsuki? Am I saying it right? Did I say it right? It's Natsuki, right? Before I get shot in the face, it's Natsuki, right? Natsuki is the right way of saying it. Natsuki, right? Natsuki. 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 Got it. Natsuki. That's so nice of you. I'm so happy. You just got hit with the Joe. Sorry, how's the cookie? Jeez, just eat it. The rapper tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite. So good. Sorry, suddenly clamps her hands over her mouth. I bit my tongue, bruh. You're going through a lot over just one cookie. Welcome back, Jam. Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie. Ah, yours looks really good too, bro. You can't be greedy like that. Can I try it? Jeez, it's the same thing. Beggars can't be choosers, bro. But yours is chocolate. Oh my gosh, yeah. Why do you think I gave you that one? Bro, he's tired of them girls, lol. I'm telling you, bro. Fine. I'm I'm really happy that you shared this with me. This one with me. Eh? Sayori gets out of her seat and goes behind Nutsuki. Then wraps her arm around her. Ah, jeez, I get it. Cookie still in hand. Nutsuki reaches up and nudges Sayori off. So Misani leans down and takes a bite of. Yo, this son is eating people's cookies, bro. Hey, do you seriously just do that? Mouthful. Sorry, trots away to safety. Yuri and I laugh as well. Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monica, can you tell Sayori? Eh? Nutsuki glances around. Monica isn't in the clubhouse. Where's Monica anyway? Good question. Have any of you heard anything about her being late today? Not me. Yeah, I haven't either. Huh. That's a bit unusual. I hope she's okay. Oh, of course she's okay. She probably just had something to do today. She's pretty popular after all. You don't think so? You don't think she has a... I wouldn't be surprised. Has a what? She's probably a date. Probably more desirable than all of us combined. I don't know about that. Maybe. I just don't like guys. I don't know. That's true. Excuse me? Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry, guys. There you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Eh? Monica chose the club over her boyfriend after all? You're so strong-willed. Boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about? Monica quizzically glances at me. Never mind that. what held you up anyway? Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kinda just lost track of time. That makes no sense. You would have heard the bell ring at least. I must not have heard it, since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music at all, Monica. No. I don't really. I kind of just started recently. I have always wanted to learn piano. That's so cool. You should play something for us, Monica. That's... Monica looks at me. Why does she look at me, bro? Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will. Yay! It sounds cool. I'd also look... My nigga, read. I'd also look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Lucas. Okay, Monica. Oh my gosh, of course. The lean, bro. The lean. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently. And I'd really love the chance to share once I'm ready. I see. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So, I didn't miss anything, did I? No, not really. I chose to leave out Saori's mischievous escapade. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. It looks like everyone has already settled down. Saori somehow finished her entire cookie. Yuri is back to her book, and Natsuki disappeared into the closet. Natsuki. Hey Yuri. Huh? I suddenly noticed that Yuri is reading a different book from the one we've been reading together. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. No. I was kinda just waiting for you. Whoa. If that's the case, why don't we go ahead and get started? Yes, let's. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I take some tea first? If I make some tea first? Not at all. Thanks very much. If there's one thing that can make my reading time here any better, it's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well. Yuri stands up and goes and makes her way to the closet. I follow and watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf. Can you hold this for a second? Sure. Yuri hands me the water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle. I'm going to plug this in at the teacher's desk, and then we'll go get some water. She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her moves. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerisms, especially because of her long legs. Yuri appears elegant and methodical. Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks. I'll be right back. Is this thing okay? Body exposure? Bro, what is wrong with TikTok? Visibility for 10 minutes. Oh my gosh. Yeah. I guess, bro. Anyway, I might as well walk with you. I see that. Yeah, why not? Shall we go then? Yeah. Where are you two off to? We're just... Yuri was going to make us some tea. So, I suddenly realized how weird it sounds to explain this to Monica. We're just filling the water pitcher. Ah, okay. Sorry, I was just a bit curious. That's kind of a one-person job, isn't it? That's... Monica, please mind your own business for once. Or do you want to tell me there's something wrong with helping involve Lucas in club activities? My mouth gapes. Monica, there she is, the lean. The classic Monica lean right there. I suppose there's nothing wrong with that. Then let's go, Lucas. I like how she stands up for it too. Growth. Yuri quickly exits the room and I follow. Once in the hallway, she suddenly puts her forehead against the wall. I spoke without thinking. How could I say something like that? Yuri? Something about the way she said that made me feel so irritated. What's wrong with me? No, Yuri. I think you did the right thing. I wasn't expecting it, but it's also not right for Monica to judge people like that. Lucas, wow, we're falling in love. How come even when I do something bad, you're being nice to me? Because nothing that you do is as bad as you make it seem in your head. Nobody's perfect. We have emotions and we can't always hide them away. That's just the truth. But you always amplify things in your head. Yo, what's up, Super MP3? Your mind turns a light... Wait, what? Your mind turns a light rain shower into a hurricane. Ah, no. Wouldn't you hate me for something as terrible as that? Why would I hate you? I can't hate someone for having emotions. What kind of friend would I be to you? Friend, you say? Yuri lifts her head. Lucas, I really like being friends with you. Thanks, Yuri. I like being friends with you too. Bro, what is going on? Oh man. I feel kind of awkward saying something like that, but I'm doing my best to help Yuri feel better. Anyway, yeah. Shall we go? Yeah. Yuri and I walk to the nearest water fountain. Once we fill up the water pitcher, we return to the classroom. Sheesh. Lucas, do you like oolong tea? Yeah. Anything is fine. Very well. Yuri sets the temperature on the kettle to 200 degrees. Okay. Now it's time to get the teapot. You really do this properly, don't you? Of course. I shouldn't do any less when I'm making tea for others, even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything. Haha. In that case, you'll only be even more impressed. Perhaps I will. Yuri fetches the teapot and begins to measure the tea leaves. To my surprise, she even starts humming a little to herself. Cute. You must be in a good mood now. Is that so? I was letting it show and you noticed. I was doing a bit of thinking and I decided that I would try expressing myself a bit more. It's nice. It turns out it's not very hard for me to do when it's you who's around anyway. That's great. So she's letting out her emotions. You know, we like the sound of that. We like someone breaking free. You know, someone dance just breaking free, you know, and kind of like coming forward and just, you know. It's a relief. You're always worrying about me, Lucas. It's very endearing. That's Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't know if I can keep up with this. Yeah, she's pouring her heart out. She is, bro. She just said she loved me. She didn't just say that. She didn't. I want Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us. What might that request be? Do you mind if we sit on the floor today? What? Eh? Why is that? It's a little bit easier on my back. I can read with my back against the wall rather than bending over at my desk. Okay. Ah, sorry, I didn't realize. No worries. I just have back pain fairly regularly, so I do my best to manage it. Is that so? I wonder why is that? It's most likely because my really your posture, right? Always hunched over like that while reading. Yes, I have terrible reading posture. That's what she was gonna say, of course. So that's why we should sit on the floor. Fair enough. I'll go ahead and get the book. I retrieve the book from my bag. Ah, I have some chocolates as well. It's a bag of small chocolate candies that I kept hidden from Sayuri's candy radar. I take it since it'll go well with tea. Chocolate and tea? That's disgusting. Yuri and I then sit against the wall with the teacups at our sides. As if in sync, we assume the same reading position as last time, each holding one half of the book. Except this time, our bodies are even closer to each other. I can't see too well. Yuri slides closer until our shoulders are touching. How am I supposed to focus on reading like this? Yuri was always kind of cute, but when she's being less apprehensive, it's almost more than I can handle. Tough business. Handle it, bro. Handle that ish, bruh. You better handle that. Your teacup. Give me my teacup. What did my teacup do? Yuri hands me my teacup, holding it with my hand that's not holding the book. I end up in a position that makes it even harder to focus. Because now I need to worry about making sure I don't accidentally touch her chest. Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. She wears her intense reading expression, and I can only presume the world around her is faded. I use all of my willpower to focus on reading. After a few minutes, I finally manage to relax a little. I put the teacup between my legs and fumble with the chocolate wrapper. Ah, sorry. I briefly let go of the book and finish opening the wrapper. Did I say fiddle? But you can have as much as you want. Ah, that's okay. I won't take any. Are you sure? Well, if I touch it, then I might get smudges on the paper. Ah, you're right. I didn't even notice that. My bad. No need to apologize. I'll hold the book, okay? Okay, sure. Of course. Damn. Yuri opens the book with both hands. She holds it so that I don't have any harder. Oh my gosh, brain fart. She holds it so that I don't have any harder of a time reading from it. Thank you. But as a result, her left arm is practically resting on top of my leg. Well, in that case, Yuri is already totally focused on reading again. I take a chocolate candy and pop it into my mouth. Then I take another chocolate and I hold it up to Yuri. She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parts her lips as if the situation was completely natural. Okay. But that means I can't stop here. I apprehensively placed the chocolate in her mouth. Just like that, Yuri closes her lips over it. Eh? Yuri's expression suddenly breaks. Did did I just Yuri looks at me like she needs to confirm what just happened. Lucas? Sorry. I guess I shouldn't have done that. Ah, that's well, you you were just helping me. That's something that friends do, right? I mean, not really in this kind of context, but yeah, that's all it was. Yeah, then you don't mind, you don't need to stop. You don't need to stop or anything. I see. The situation has gotten really tense. Yuri tries to return to the book, but I can tell just by her expression she that even she can't focus now. My heart is pounding. I nervously take another chocolate between my fingers, but this time Yuri's eyes meet mine. Why am I getting? Why am I getting like? I'm getting shy here, bro. What the heck is going on? Oh my gosh, bro. What is going on, bro? What is going on? She's Louise. Okay. How did it even come to this? Yuri doesn't avert her gaze. I notice her chest rising and falling to the rhythm of her breaths. Yeah, you missed out. I raise my arm. Ah, like before, Yuri parts her lips. But it's different this time. I take the chocolate and place it in her mouth. I feel her hot breath on my fingers. Okay, everyone. Ain't no way. My thoughts exactly, bro. My thoughts exactly. Oh my gosh, bro. Yeah, nah, my life just keeps getting restricted, bro. My life just keeps getting restricted on TikTok. I don't know what to tell you guys. I don't know what to tell you guys. I think I'm just gonna move over to YouTube because it's just gonna decrease my life quality like crazy on TikTok. Um, if you're on TikTok and you would like to continue watching, just move over to YouTube. If it's a big move, it's okay. It's alright. But I'll continue the story on YouTube because this is the second time TikTok has tried to stop my life. But yeah, we'll continue that side. Thanks for tuning in on TikTok. Um, yeah, my username on YouTube is the missing link, but you can just search playing a horror dating sim for the first time, and you'll probably find my live. So yeah, alrighty, see you there. Okay, this thing says I'm 1 minute away from my next reward. Okay, wait. Just let me know if you find it. Jam. I like how the music just stopped abruptly. I like how it just stopped. Just like that. Just like that. Just hush. I was putting chocolate in someone's mouth now, and then now, boop. Oh, you can't do that. Okay, there we go. Can end it now. Alrighty. Okay. Let's just expand this. Alrighty, let's continue. Oh, uh, Yuri jolts back. It's time to share poems. Lucas, you can help Yuri put away the tea stuff, right? Yeah, of course. Of course, thanks. The spell is abruptly broken. I'll take care of the cups. Yeah. Yuri picks up the teacups from the floor. I pick up the bag of chocolates. In the end, we hastily clean up without so much as a word between us. I get the feeling this is something either of us will have to. You will have the courage to bring up. Who should I show the poem to first? Okay, I guess I'll show it to Yuri. Let's see what you've written today. Yuri stares at the poem with a surprised expression on her face. Do you like it? Lucas, this might even be better than yesterday's one. Just yesterday I was telling you about the kind of techniques you were worth practicing. Maybe that's why. You did a good job explaining. I really wanted to give it more imagery. Yuri visibly swallows. Even her hands appear sweaty. I'm not used to this. Used to what? I don't know. It's fine, take your time. Yuri breathes and collects her thoughts. I know that Yuri likes to think before she speaks, so I offer that patience to her. Yeah, just being appreciated like this, I guess. It's probably sounds really stupid, but seeing someone motivated by my writing, it just makes me really happy. Are you saying you've never shared your writing before? Yuri nods. Really? I don't believe it. I really only write for myself. And besides, people would just laugh at me. Do you really think that? Yuri nods. Uh-huh. Even your close friends? Yuri doesn't respond to that. I wonder why. Anyway, do you want me to share the poem you wrote today? Do you want to share the poem you wrote today? Yeah, I do. If it's with you. Damn. Oh my gosh, the raccoon! It happened in the dead of night while I was slicing bread. I'm glad Monica stopped that. Kawaii. Slicing bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by the scattering of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believed, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies as an unordinary human. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread, my subconscious well aware of the consequences. I gave the raccoon some piece of bread, my subconscious well aware of the consequences. Well aware that a raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. The enticing beauty of my cutting knife was the symptom. The bread, my hungry curiosity, the raccoon, an urge. The moon increments its phase and reflects that much more light off my cutting knife. What is this? Sounds very very graphic. the very same light that glistens in the eyes of my raccoon friend. I slice the bread, fresh and soft. The raccoon becomes excited, or perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions onto the newly satisfied animal. The raccoon has taken to following me. You could say that we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently. so my bread is always handy. Every time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me its excitement. A rush of blood. Classic Pavilion conditioning. I slice the bread and I feed myself again. Oh my gosh, bro. Okay. I was a little more daring with this one than yesterday. You can see that it's a lot more metaphorical. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what this poem is about. That's right. It's a bit closer to my preferred writing style, using the poem as a canvas to express my vivid imagery and conveying emotions. Yeah. If I take it at face value, then I can't even figure out. I'm here finally, yo. Yo. Welcome in, Jam. Welcome into the YouTube. Yeah, I can take it at face value. Then I can't even figure out what it's supposed to mean. What? Well, I think something that different people can relate to in their own way. I want to express the way it feels for me to indulge in more unusual hobbies. It's those sorts of things I'm usually forced to keep to myself. So I sometimes enjoy writing about them. Why do you keep them to yourself? Because they're embarrassing and people would make fun of me. Don't you have anything like that, Lucas? Well, yeah, I guess I do. I feel like everyone has a little something like that. The best we can do is respect each other and our individualicities. Even if it's difficult sometimes, and some things make us uncomfortable. After all, if I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I would probably hate myself. I might be ranting a little bit now, but I'm glad that you're a good listener. You're good at a lot of things. Writing, listening. There really aren't many people like you, Lucas. That's exaggerating a little bit. It's just how I feel. I never thought I would feel so comfortable sharing my writing. But now, I almost feel like I look forward to it. It's just a really nice feeling. And you're to thank for that. It's nothing really. Yuri smiles sincerely at me. Just a moment her timidness seems to disappear. Sheesh, it's a lot. Natsuki, let's go. Well, I can admit that it's better than the last one. It's nice to see that you're putting in some effort. That's good, but I still don't like this one at all. It's trying too hard to be serious. What do you mean by that? Poems don't need to be all deep sounding to express something. It's going to just sound like you're forcing it unless you really don't suck at it. Honestly, don't bother trying to write poems like this until you're on Yuri's level. Oski stops short all of a sudden. Don't tell me you're not just trying to impress Yuri, are you? Oh my gosh, she found out. What are you talking about? And keep your voice down. You know Yuri would love this angsty. Just because she's a talented writer doesn't mean I mean, looks like I'm in trouble. I somehow struck a nerve. I am so done with you. Oski shoves the poem I handed her back over to me. Take your stupid poem. If you write it for someone else, just don't show it to me. Please, wait. Ouch. This is what I get for letting a younger girl step into my business. Unless I was a mind reader, I was destined to be in the world of pain from the start. At least Natsuki wasn't really the girl I was trying to impress in the first place. Pain! Who should I show the poem to next? Oh my goodness, this is so good, Lucas. I love it. Especially after yesterday's poem. Ugh, you're too honest sometimes. No, but really, I wanna put this on my wall. Can I? Sorry, you must be seriously overreacting. I'm not a good writer at all. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing. Well, maybe that's why, because I have no idea what I like either. Ha 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 ha. Jeez, I'm sure Yuri's opinion has to be a little more constructive than this. Maybe even Nutsuki's. Are you sure you don't like it because I wrote it? Well, I'm sure that's part of it. I think I understand you better than a lot of other people, you know? So, when I read your poem, it's just not a poem, it's a Lucas poem, and that makes it feel extra special. Like I can feel your feelings in it. Saori hugs me, the sheet against her chest. You're so weird. Well, I'm not very good at figuring out if poems are good or bad, but why I just go by my heart. If it makes you feel things, then it must be a good poem. I'm not sure that's exactly how it works. And again, I guess conveying feelings is a pretty important part of this whole thing. Yeah, maybe. Honestly, I didn't get to read the thingy's poem, bro. Alright. The next one I'm gonna try and impress her. Honestly, I don't even know what kind of writing. Yeah, me either. Ugh. Why don't you just give this some thoughts? Or you want to write something for me? That's so sweet. Yeah, right. But you're always thinking about other people. You need to think about yourself once in a while. If you don't, you might end up getting hurt at some point. True. Yeah? Well, I don't know what you mean, but I'll try to keep that in mind. Whatever. Anyway, let's see. Sometimes a little bit of both. There's a word for that, right? That's the word I'm looking for. Bittersweet. Yeah. I like things that are happy and things that are sad. Happy and sad? I can't see you liking something sad, sorry. Well, I like happy the most. But sometimes, when you have a little rain cloud in your head, the sad poem could give the rain cloud a little hug and make a nice, happy rainbow. Sorry, that's unexpectedly poetic. It is? Thanks, Lucas. I should go write that down then. You can read my poem now. Bottles. I pop my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. It's the secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine, all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly, but there's no time to waste. I put in a bottle to keep it safe, and I put the bottle on the shelf with all of the other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts, all in a row. My collection makes me lots of friends. Each bottle a starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friends feel a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go. like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets hiding in the nooks and crannies. Digging and digging, scraping and scraping, I blow dust off my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. Finally, all done, I open up, and in come my friends. In they come in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frantically pull them off the shelves, one after the other, holding them out to each and every friend, each and every bottle. But every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts all over the floor. They were supposed to be my friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading, something. But all I hear is echo, 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 echo inside my head. Yo, this one here is deep. This one here is just deep, bro. Holy crap. Sorry, did you write this? Of course I did. Didn't I tell you yesterday I was gonna write up the best poem ever? Yeah, but I mean, I didn't expect something like this coming from you. Monica taught me a whole lot, and I've been really in touch with my feelings recently. I see that. It's almost kind of creepy, for real. Creepy? Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm so used to you being cheerful. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is, it came out good. So you should be proud of it. Oh, and thanks. I feel like I meant to express myself this way. It helps me understand my own feelings better, a little better. Writing is like magic. You've gotten pretty passionate about this. Huh. I hope you keep it. I hope you keep it up. Thank you. Writing's the best. I'm going to keep writing until I die. Aha, don't get ahead of yourself. Sorry always makes a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it no more than a week later. Okay. Monica's left. Yo. This day, bro. Hi, Lucas. How's the poetry writing? Alright, I guess. I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad. I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. Aha, I wouldn't count on it. You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today? Sure, here you go. I give Monica my poem. Alright, this one's good. It feels like you're not getting more comfortable with your style. Not only getting more comfortable, but the imagery is better than the last one I read. Just wondering, but have you been finding inspiration in Yuri's writing style? I guess so. You can't deny that she's talented. Yeah, totally. I think her poems are the most romantic. That's the best way to describe it. She's like a totally different person when she picks up a pen. I noticed that too. Or when she's talking about literature, it's like a light turns on inside her. Sadly, it's hard to get much personal conversation out of her, trust me. Who knows what goes on in her head, in that head of hers. I hope you don't mean that in a bad way. No, of course not. I just meant that I wish she didn't keep so much to herself. But okay, there's the lean. Here we go. You must be pretty into her. Eh? You completely misunderstood. Aha, calm down, I'm kidding. Besides, I'm pretty sure she's already got a boyfriend. Wait, really? Yeah, a fictional one anyway. Monica kinda whispers that last part. It's just a hunch, but, well, there's not really anything wrong with that. Oh, well, I know. I was just saying, but anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this poem turned out, so I hope you do too. Alright, let's take a look. Save me. Okay. The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors, flashing, expanding, piercing, red, green, blue, and endless. What is that word? Bruh. Cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating, waveforms, squeaking, scratching, piercing, sin, cushion, kusin, kusin. Bro, why? What? Like playing a chalkboard on a turntable. That sounds rough. Ugh. Like playing a vinyl on a pizza crust. Yo. It's math. It's maths. Okay. An endless poem of meaningless. Load me. Sin cause tan. Ah, okay. So I was like, what, bro? What is she talking about? I see, okay. Tangent. Sin. Cause. Okay. Well, load me is crazy. It's even more abstract than your last one. I kind of like her poems. I guess it's just the way I write. I'm sorry, I don't. If you don't like it. No, I never said that. It's just a thing. It's just a kind of thing I've never really seen before, I guess. I kind of like playing with space and paper. I see. I think even that with the space and paper, it makes sense. It's nice. Choosing where and how to space your poem, your words can change the mood of the poem. Even they were so load me, I was like, whoa. It's almost like magic. The way I wrote the lines, really sort of really short, makes it feel like there's trying to speak over the noise. Yeah, I see. It's still hard for me to tell what it's about though. Something. Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be as abstract as a physical thingy or conversation with a reader. So putting it that way, not poems. Here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. Is she breaking the fourth wall? Okay. You never know when you might change your mind, or when something you expect unexpected may happen. Why is she doing this? Wait, is this tip even about writing? What am I even talking about? Ha 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 ha. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned today. So if everyone could sit at the front of the room. Okay. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Ugh, do we really have to do something for the festival? It's like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last minute preparations. Don't worry so much. we're going to keep it simple, okay? We won't need as much. We won't need much more than a few decorations. Saori has been working on posters, and I've designed pamphlets. Some pamphlets we can give out during the event. Okay, that's great and all, but it doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing for the event. Oh my gosh, brain fart, bro. Sorry. I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be performing. Monica? Yeah. We're going to be having a poetry performance. Whoa. Each of us is going to choose a poem to perform during the event. Okay. Recite poems 2. Sorry's putting together posters. Prepare ahead of time. E. Sorry, who's been coloring a poster, holds up to see. Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't already start putting those posters up, did you? Well, I did. Do you really think it's that bad of an idea? Well, no. It's not a bad idea, but I didn't sign up for this, you know? There's no way I'm going to perform in front of a group of people like that. I agree with Natsuki. I could never in my life do something like that. Imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear. Guys, no, sorry. I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poem with anyone until just a few days ago. Yo, how do I save? This is where I'm gonna end it. This is where I'm gonna end it, and we will pick up where we left off tomorrow. Because it seems like things are getting like, you know, it's a slow burn. It seems like things are getting nice. We're getting to know the characters, getting to make our choices. My choices still remain. I think right now it's probably gonna be Yuri and Natsuki, and that's it. Those are my choices. Those are my 2 picks. I like Natsuki. She's like feisty and she's cool like that. She's like, you know, she's very simple. And then I think I like Yuri because of like she's deep. She's very deep, you know. And she seems to have this wall up, it seems. So we'll just have to see tomorrow. I'm really tired. I've been sitting here for what, 3 hours? Where's the time? Where is the time? Where's my stream time actually? But yeah, 3 hours I've been sitting here. So yeah, okay. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Thank you guys so much for stopping by and saying hi. We will continue this tomorrow. Hopefully TikTok calms down with all the censors and all the stuff that it throws up, because nothing has even happened yet and it's already like, oh no, sexual content. But anyways, see you tomorrow. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. God bless you all. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Ciao.